Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Sorry for all the background noise. The birds are going a little crazy. We have a bit of a thunderstorm and it's raining, so I want to try and make this video rather short so I can get it uploaded and make sure that you guys get to see the changes I've made for the week. We'll look at the book. We had some good payouts early. Volcno with $10, Amazon. Mingled Cash paid out $2.35 on PayPal. The websites have been very slow this past week, not doing real well. Yolotto actually took a little bit longer to pay out. This is the longest I've had to wait for their money to come in, but that was $7 paid on Wednesday. So that was it. I didn't have any other payouts the rest of the week. But the changes that I made to the farm is I moved over some phones to Perk, and I'm running a couple on Perk because there's one of my cats. She wants to come and be part of a video. They always do. So we'll move her down, and I actually did really well in my earnings. I switched these two phones over here over to Perk TV. And they've earned about $4 this week. And with that, the earnings for the other 6 phones that were running UTV was about $6. So, with that being said, I'm now moving over these 2 N phones over to Perk as well for this coming week. And I hope to see a better return, because it seems to me that UTV had a good start to the week, but then really dropped off towards the end as far as frequency of ads. They still were paying okay as far as the amount per ad itself, but I just find that Perk is actually doing a little better now. For me, Perk was really slow for the past few months, and it really wasn't even worth running compared to the U apps, but really now Perk kind of stepped up, and so now I got 4 phones running Perk, 4 phones are running UTV still. And we have the tablet down here running CashMagnet, which as you can see, I have almost $9 there on CashMagnet. CashMagnet is slow to earn, but I am only running it on the tablet itself. My computer's running eCash Society on one of them, and it's done okay. Like I said, computers have been slow all week. eCash Society have only brought in about $3, $3.50 actually this week. Mingled Cash did actually pay out, but that was for the previous 2 weeks, which was only $2.35. I'm going to do a full separate video on my total feelings of that website itself. It has a very good referral program, but it is just very low paying, and I'm going to show you with my referrals what you should expect even if you have a lot of referrals, because it does offer you a lot as far as downline referrals. It goes 10 layers deep, and that's a lot for paying out referrals, but at paying only 0.5, it does have its drawbacks, that is for sure. But as far as any changes, the change over the Perk is starting. If I continue to see Perk, really, I'm going to move all 8 phones over to Perk. I'm still waiting for some deals on phones, so I thank you all for everybody that put their comments last week. I just have to keep looking out for them, and it's tough. I wish Straight Talk still had the Pixie Avions available, but it looks like they're not going to be carrying them anymore, so I'm going to have to find something else, and there's just not anything right now. I'm not willing to go over $10 on phones. It's just too hard to earn back your money. I might be able to find some used phones here and there, but even ones with cracked screens and stuff like that, people don't like to come off of for that amount. So I may be able to find some more of these Android 4.4 phones, which seem to run Perk pretty well. And a matter of fact, I think they're running Perk actually a lot better than UTV, and they're both running Perk TV, not Perk TV Live, but Perk TV itself. And I've actually found that to be a lot more passive. A matter of fact, these two phones over here have been running without asking me anything for almost 24 hours. I haven't done their reset yet this morning. I just wanted to get the video done and post it, but they're still running from last night and actually from middle of the day yesterday. So these other ones, I just did change them over. I want to see how well they're going to work, and they seem to be running fine. They've been running for a few hours without any problems. So the 4.4 Android phones can run Perk TV, and I find it actually to run better than UTV itself, because of I get a lot of UTV has stopped working. So I think I'm going to leave my 4.4 Android devices running Perk themselves. I seem they do a little better, and then I'll run other apps on these 5.1 devices and up. The two LGs over here, my one original phone, the battery is starting to go in it. It just can't hold the hold the charge that it once had. But at 3 years old, I can't complain. It's done its job. It made a whole lot of YouTube videos. Matter of fact, it made over 200 YouTube videos. So, it's done its job, and I can't complain about that. But used phones are definitely the way to go. If you know anybody that has them and will give you them for free, just because people tend to stash them around, that is the way to go. Get your used phones and use them for all they're worth. That's the best thing I can say as far as anything about it. I know I have to do the video on how I made my whiteboard, my cable management, and my charging situation. What I'm doing for that, my settings on some of the phones. I know I want to go over as well on how I set up the phones so that they run ads a little better. But just like I said, just a review. Volcno, $10. Mingle Cash, $2.35. I did make a decision on what I'm going to do with PayPal money, and I'll talk about that on a separate video, because it is something that is right there on your PayPal, and I think it will actually work out better for me in the long run, other than a couple of dollars here and there stashed in my PayPal. I'm actually putting that to work, and I will talk about that later on. Ulato paid out the $7 from last week. Like I said, this week running 6 phones, so I did pull one phone off of it. I did make a little over $6, so not too bad. It should be a decent payout. Over here at CashMagnet, we'll actually look at it a little bit. Let me see if I can get it. You'll see only making 177 points today. I can run the phone for 15 hours and 45 minutes. It is actually, I guess, I had it at 20 hours or so, but I think one of the apps itself needs to be updated, so it doesn't count it. But you can see the earnings in 30 days have been pretty slow, but it is what it is. I'm trying to get to that $10. I don't know. It's one of the few apps that will run on my tablet. If anybody knows any other good apps that will run on tablets, let me know, because it isn't a Windows-based tablet. It is an Android-based tablet, so I can't run a lot of the websites, but it will run stuff. But stuff like Ulato and Perk, it says it's not supported, and I can't even download the app. So any help would be great. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Please check out some of my other videos. I did post a video of my fish tank. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I know a few people were asking about my fish tank and wanted to see a little more of it. I thank you all, and as always, have a good day.